We live, we live, we live. Come on in. Come on in. My apologies. Come on in. Right now. Right now. Come on, guys. Ooh, child. We back. We bike. We bike. We bike. I told you guys I'm ending one and starting another. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Ooh, child. Is it today? Is it today? Come on in. I'm going to wait for you guys to come on in at 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Central. Okay. That is before the live. That is before the episode. My apologies. The episode comes on at 6:45. We back. Baby, bells. You all are the order of importance. I apologize. We got to get into this. We got to get into this. Baby, we back. We back. Now, as I mentioned, and we're going to play it again. Come on in. Hit this like button while you guys come on in, child. I don't even know what I just did. But what I do know is this. Bell Collector, we'll get back to you guys. Arionne Curry and Martell Holt is sitting down for an exclusive interview today. Today. Baby, is it informative? Is it informative? Now, what the chick said, she had one in the front and one in the back. Ooh, child. Okay. I see you guys are here. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay. We're going to play that there preview one more again. Baby, that's why it's good to have devices. Do you hear me? 3 of them over here. 4 of them over here. And I got that notification that Martell Holt dropped a reel. Okay, you guys can hear me. We're going to go ahead and show it one more again. Tisha and Marsau, what I tell y'all last week? He coming. He coming. And they are here. Let's take a look, guys. Damn, I was not expecting this. Let me go ahead and put up this copyright real quickly. Shout out to the guy that's still probably gonna be locked up in another month or two, or charged, Martell. We gonna sip this tea for sure. But make no mistake about it, that revenge P will stay at the top of my list for you, sir. But you think I ain't watching? Child, am I subscribed to Arionne Curry? Let's take a look. Let me put this copyright disclaimer back up. We back. Martell Holt and Arionne Curry then brought out the Sidechick. Let's take a look.
What's up, y'all? That's Martell Holt.
It's your girl, Arionne Curry.
The Scots ass.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
Yo, did you guys hear what she said? She had a painless in her mouth and oh, child, girl, my goodness. Let's continue. Now, you guys know I'm gonna play this 5, 6, 7 times, but that last part that she said, that is what Arionne Curry came out and said. She said that this, because if this is the chick allegedly that has been messing around with Marsau Scott for 9 years, according to Arionne Curry. If this is her, Arionne said before that Marsau threatened this lady that she better not ever say anything. Now they got her on camera. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe it, child. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys. It's a silverback. Oh, child. It's a linebacker. It's oh, child. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe this. Now, what I think has happened. What I think that has happened, because I told you guys this last week, that Tasha K wasn't just coming with a recording. I told you guys that Tasha K was coming with the person. But I think Tasha K got a lot on her plate, child. Going through the Cardi B situation. Allegedly, they've come up with some type of agreement, payment plan, and all of that. Tasha K been slanging and banging with Clarissa, Blueface's mama. It's been a whole lot going on. I think Tasha K said, look, it's time for y'all to make some money off your story. And I think she's the one, that's just my opinion, that said, go live on Arionne's YouTube channel. Let's take a look at this preview again. Shout out to you guys. Please hit the like button. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link for this, child. Let's go ahead and take a look again.
This Martell Holt.
It's your girl, Arionne,
The Scots ask.
and we deliver. Let's get into it.
Yeah. I gotta stop right there, baby. You probably should have worn something a little less tight, in my opinion. It's the rolls for me. I'm not body shaming. But Marsau, hey, ooh child. Arionne been said it was a ooh child. Let me go. Oh, I missed that last part. I gotta play it again. It does look like a TK production. Absolutely, LV Sweet Mama. That's why I said, baby, I'm stumped over here. Ooh, I gotta put my order in for some Chinese food. It does look like a TK production, even with the theatrics, the sounds and all of that. She played a part in this. So I think that she did look, make no mistake about this. She reached out to Martell, or Martell reached out to Tasha K immediately after Letitia Scott went on Carlos King's platform and said what she said about Martell. But she gonna let them get the views. I don't get it, Erica Marie, who brags about that. It's gutter. The comment that I said when Tisha came out, there's gonna be some smoke in the city. Tisha, you asked for receipts, child. Here go receipts on camera. On camera. We're gonna watch it again because it's something that before this that I missed. So let me shut up and let me watch it. Hold on. Let's talk receipts. Starring Martell Holt and Arionne Curry, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Instagram, live tune in. Now, what time is it, child? 9 p.m. Central. That's 7. Okay, hold on. Let's go back and look again.
What's up, y'all? This Martell Holt.
It's your girl, Arionne Curry,
The Scots ask.
and we deliver. Let's get into it. Cuties. I didn't know that.
If you drive to discuss and give, damn, I keep missing it. To discuss allegations and give what? Child, let me drop this link. We probably gonna watch this 11 times. Drop this link. Come up here and give me your thoughts. I told y'all he was coming. I will do a different thumbnail soon, but I told you guys Martell Holt was coming. Tisha, you done effed up, girl. And as I mentioned, if a Negro says something about me that happened 20 years ago, I ain't got to come out and say a damn thing. You talking about something that happened when I was in college. Boy, back. But they came hard. Wanda came hard. And the very next day, Tisha came hard. And there's been a change of plans. Tasha K is no need, obviously, for her to put this on her channel. She done gave them advice. In my opinion, allegedly, you guys make this money. Tasha K had over 1 million views when it comes to Arionne sit down with her. And this is a TK production, in my opinion. I see you guys backstage. Stay right there. Let me get an overlay together. We're going to watch it one more again. One more again. I need to see what was said before this. So one more again, real quickly. Okay, hold on.
What's up, y'all? Miss Martell.
It's your girl, Arionne.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered.
The Scots asked and they delivered.
Let's get into it. Cuties. I don't know that. He had one.
I'm gonna tell you, she looked truthful. Hold on, let me see what this say. December 21st at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, the full interview drops to discuss allegations, and give receipts. Baby. All right. Hold on. I see you guys lined up. Let me put a banner up. Hold on. Child, I'm gonna use this one. Hold on. Come on, StreamYard. There we go. All right. Let me let you guys up, and then we will discuss. We're gonna watch it again. But so far, I have more reality. Are you there?
Yes.
Hey.
All right. Welcome. Next up, let me say some quick hellos. We're gonna get started with the discussion. QT, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays to all of you. We got Ludzwan. How are you, Ludzwan?
Hey, boo. You was right. Are you psychic?
Baby, come on now. We'll talk about it, Ludzwan. And Somali. Hey, Somali.
Hi everyone.
Hey,
Hi.
Somali.
Hi.
All right. We're going to jump right into this, child. Again, my apologies to the Bell Collective crew. Baby, this takes top priority. More reality. Your thoughts on that clip?
Okay, so I watched it. I watched it independent of your live. The fact that she sat down with him, I think that's kind of crazy after being called repeatedly a linebacker. And she really don't seem like the type just from that little small clip that will you know what I'm saying, that will wait this long to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just from that little small clip, she seemed a little like she would have came out a long time ago. Either way, I'm here for it. I don't care. Unleash Martell, because they have sat back and laughed, and it seemed to get a lot out of Melody situation. So unleash 'em. Let them loose.
Let them loose,
I'm
baby.
here for
Bring them
all of
out. Bring them out.
it. Okay.
Period. I agree with you. You know, at this time it's fair game. It is what it is. I knew they were coming though. But excellent, more reality. Hold on. Let's get QT's thoughts real quickly. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Please hit the like button for me. QT, what are your thoughts?
This is a hot mess. Just cancel the show. They all about to be in court. I don't know where you go from here. Is Coleslaw auditioning? Because this is bad. I don't I don't understand what's going to happen after this, but it's all bad. And
Mhm.
I don't even know how Melody's going to be blamed for this, but I'm sure she will.
Child, this ain't
I
got
don't know
nothing.
I don't know if I believe any of this, honestly, because it's
Mhm.
Martell, and I don't support anything that he does. But I'm now asking the question: what is the end game here? Because didn't they tag Carlos from what I just
Uh-oh,
saw?
you broke up.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, I said, what is the end game? They tag Carlos. Like, what is going to happen after this? Where do they
Oh, we
think the show is going to go after this?
Well, we shall see. First of all, let me say this: Mel ain't got a damn thing to do with
Oh,
this,
I know she
and
doesn't, but you know they always bring her into it somehow.
yeah, yeah. For me, is the I keep the focus on where it is, and that focus is I knew this shit was coming. You know what I mean? So I get it.
Yeah.
We had where's
Amen.
Well,
hold
I'll
on.
I'll say this, and then
Simone. Simone and I had a big discussion. Hold on one second. Simone
okay.
and I had a big discussion about this last week in the Levels Lounge, and my thoughts about it was this: bring them out. You got people that sat back and knew about Revenge P, came out and said they knew about it, came out now and said it's true. I don't give a damn. So, do I think again that the Scott men, my opinion only, were just church boys? No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
So it is what it is. But go ahead, QT,
No, I
and
was
then
gonna
we'll.
say I agree with you. I mean, it's all. That's why I said it's all a mess. I don't feel bad about a lot of things because they all knew what it was. But I just don't know where the show goes after this. After everybody, and I believe people are going to start really suing each other, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen after this, but I'll check in with you to see what comes of it. I guess the only smart thing is if they are monetizing from this, because I don't know if Martell's going to be on the show after this. Who knows?
Yeah. Good points. Good points. Thank you so much, QT.
Thanks for having me. You guys
Ladwan,
have a
we're
happy
gonna
holiday again.
happy holidays to you as well. Thank you, QT. Ladwan, what did I tell you last week, Ladwan?
You said it, chit chat. You said it.
What I say,
Girl, you
girl?
said it.
Mod, you guys could please put for them to like the video for me. I appreciate it. Go ahead, Ladwan. Give me your thoughts, child.
Well, I'm probably the opposite. I believe every bit of it. I
Me
think
too.
that, I mean, if we really want to get down to it, my opinion only. Before Tisha's work, she was a SpongeBob square. Some men like that. A lot of, some men don't mind a couple of roles. To each his own. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like you said, chit chat.
Right.
Yeah. So, my thing is sometimes then probably has something to lose in her life today. She probably feel like, you know what? Why not? I ain't got nothing else to do. She was messing with a married man, so it ain't like, she got any morals with herself, or maybe she woke up and she's just willing to be messy, you know. So I'm here for them tearing each other down because they tried to tear this one woman down at no fault of her own, just
Hey.
because something was done to her. I'm all here for it. Where the show go, maybe they'll tear it down to the ground. Who knows? But I'm going to watch to the bitter end. I'm here for it. I'm here for it for the simple fact they laughed at Mel. They conspired behind her back. You paid car notes to a side chick for him to help hide his situation. So therefore, Tisha, if you want to see it, hey, put it in her face. His stuff was out in the opening. Now, Marsau's is gonna be out in the opening. That's what she wanted. So now you getting it. They messing with a live wire. So this is what they get when they mess with a live wire. So I'm here to watch the destruction. And yes, and let's be mindful. Hotel got different credits than them. He's just not just a plain cast member. So it's gonna take a little more just to put him out. He ain't going nowhere right now. Believe that until he take and burn this show down with him.
Oh, he going out with a bang. I
Yes, sir.
said last week there will be some smoke in the city. There will be some smoke in Huntsville. I said it. And I don't get, again, LaDawn, and we talked about this, and then we're going to get the other lady's perspective. I'll drop the link again for anybody else that want to come up. But I said last week, I don't understand the need when it comes to Tisha for coming out saying what she said, the way she said it. No,
Mm-hmm.
this is not alleged. All of the above. For what? Over allegations of something that happened 25 years ago? And I'm with you, LaDawn. I believe it, and I haven't even watched it. Why? Because they believe every damn thing when it comes to mail. Everything. Carson wasn't on this show just to be on this show. That
Mm-hmm.
was on purpose. We can go down the rabbit hole. You know we can. So am I not gonna say, Martell, don't you do that to the Scots? The Scots have sat back and witnessed a lot, knew a lot, participated in a lot, and didn't do a
Mm-hmm.
damn. So for me, it is what it is. I'm there with popcorn, a glass of wine, maybe some tequila, all of the above. It is what it is. What's good for the
You got
goose
some
is good for
coquito.
dinner. Whatever, baby. We sipping for sure. Okay. 8 p.m. Eastern. That's fine. We'll be in the Let Loose Lounge. Yes, we will watching it. But thank you, LaDon. We're gonna swing it back around. Let's get Sharon's perspective. Hey, Sharon.
Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me?
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
not to pour any
Ciao.
not to pour any cold water on this. Um, I don't think it's gonna matter. Tisha's still gonna be with him. Tisha's not leaving him. He can have 1,000 women.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving. Period. She'll be embarrassed, but then Marsau, he'll just say something stupid and remind her that she's nothing without him or whatever. And you know, and there it is. But I mean, I'm glad that he is being exposed for being a phony. Um, I think there's just more to come, but it's going to take a lot more for Tisha to pack her bags if she hasn't already done so.
Yeah, well, let me, whatever Tisha decides to do when it comes to her marriage, for me, that's her business.
Right,
So it's not
right.
like I'm looking for. Hold on one second. Let me put up a banner because I'm just letting folks up, new folks. But yeah, let me say that real quick, Sharon. That's not, I'm not looking for Tisha to say, "Yeah, I got the receipts." You guys,
Right.
please be
I,
mindful. If you're on the panel, if anything, hold on. If you got anything
okay.
going on in your background, mute us up, please. But I don't expect Tisha to leave her husband. But like I said, am I down for this?
Mm-mm.
Absolutely. This has been talks from Martell
Me
Holt
too.
since season one. So it is what it is. He was trying to hold on to
Yeah.
bro code. It is what it is. Uh-huh.
LGBTQIA
Sharon.
allegation. Huh? What's wrong?
Yeah, your connection
Oh,
and it's been doing it, but you're fine now. Go ahead, and we're gonna get
okay.
to Kelly. Yeah, it's a
I knew
like a
Martell was
echo delayish something going on, but you're fine.
okay. Okay. Last thing I'm just gonna say with the GAY thing, I knew Martell was coming. Period.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right, and
girl,
I'm
anybody
gonna go
that thought
ahead
he
and
wasn't.
yep, and I'm gonna go on back in the bushes. Y'all have a good one.
Okay, thank you. But look, I totally agree. Anybody that thought Martell wasn't coming, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know. But thank you for that, Sharon. We're gonna keep this moving on to Kelly. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Please hit the like button for me. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. Kelly, your thoughts? Kelly, are you there?
I'm sorry, I was on Wi-Fi. I just had to get off. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yes, I can hear you. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I don't know. I feel like even though I do think that the Scots kind of deserve it, I feel like it's just so low of Martell and Coleslaw. I feel like at the end of the day, you're literally just proving that, hey, these people are just as dirty as we are. You're not making yourself any cleaner. And then I don't know, I feel like they're trying to like launch her presence, and it's kind of, I don't think it's very strategic in the long run. They're doing it out of anger or feeling frustrated that their, dark bones have been exposed. And I feel like that's where their head is at, and they're just on revenge and they're just seeing red. But I really don't see how
Mm-hmm.
this interview can, I guess positively put them in a better light. Like, we're all still going to feel
Child,
just the same way we feel about Martell. We're not going to change how we feel
fact,
about coleslaw. So it's like,
fact.
and you're doing what? It's just being, to me, it's just out of anger, and it's not very smart.
Okay. And look, I get that, but I'm glad you said what you said at the end. Look, there is no positivity. There is no black excellence. There is none of that when it comes to these discussions. Birds of a feather flock together. So do I expect Martell and Arionne Curry to take the high road against Marsau and Tisha? And all of them to me are the same. And as I mentioned, it was an epic fail when Tisha came out and said, yep, that revenge P is real. Yep, we knew about it. Yep, we see it. We've seen it, all of that. So yeah, I'm not looking for my opinion. And I said that at the start of this live or the end of the other one, it's definitely not going to change when it comes to Martell Holt and Arionne Curry. But do I blame them for clapping back? It's a whole shit show. Keep it going. We here for it. That's just me. But go ahead, and then we're gonna move to lovely Lee, Kelly.
Yeah, that was it. I definitely agree with what you were saying, but yeah, that's it.
All right, excellent points. And I'm gonna read some of the comments after we are done. But let's go to lovely Lee. Lovely Lee, your thoughts? Martell and Arionne Curry interview the Sidechick.
Hi, ladies. This is my first time up. I do hear a reverb or an echo in the back. I don't know if it's anything that I'm doing. Um,
I don't hear it on your
but
end.
that's okay. That's all right.
Okay.
But so there's a few things. Um, what I will say is, I feel as though, and I think I heard one. I always thought this in the back of my head, but when I'm not a blogger, right? But you always look for another blogger to say something that you caught, and you're waiting for that one blogger to just catch it and mention it. One of the things that I think that people don't understand is that I do believe there was, I wouldn't say if it was pillow talk at this point when the conversation may have happened, but there was
Mhm.
definitely some sort of pillow talk between Martell and Melody. For example, you see when Melody had where it was that part of the show where Melody said to Martell, "Well, what are your friends saying about the fact that you're cheating?" "Oh, well, they just told me you need to make sure whoever you cheat with has something to lose." Right?
Mhm.
It wasn't nothing productive. But what I really do feel is during that particular time in their relationship when it did exist, I do feel as though Martell may have said to Melody in some sort of fashion, or one point, he may have said to Melody, "Well, you think they don't cheat? Oh, you
Yeah.
think Marsau don't cheat? You think Maurice ain't cheat? Or you think I ain't be with them? Or you think," because remember he did say, "I wish you was a lot like Tisha."
Mhm.
While their husbands are wishing. Go ahead.
Let- yeah, and let me say this real quick because I am one content creator that's
Hmm.
always said that. Not only was
Hmm.
Martell pillow talking with his wife, Martell was also pillow talking with the side chick. That's how she came out and said so
I
much.
remember you saying that. I will be honest. I remember you saying about him pillow talking with a side chick. And I've been following you for a while, but I haven't really heard a lot. Well, not to say that you didn't say it, but
I've always
I wouldn't.
common sense
Okay.
will tell you that. Yeah, common sense, and
Right.
not saying anything
Hmm.
against you. Hold on one second. I'm
No,
not
no,
saying
no. I got you.
you, but common sense will tell everybody that. You think this man wasn't pillow talking with his wife especially when he got busted. He threw everybody
Right.
us. Go ahead.
Right. And in addition to that, the part that really gets me is that when Tisha would sit back and assume that when Melody, I don't think she was attacking her. She was saying, "Hey girl, keep your eyes open. Birds of a
Uh-huh.
feather flock together. If my husband was cheating, he was with your husband during this time." I don't think it was that Melody was like, "Oh, your husband is cheating because mine's is." It's like, girl,
Right.
you need to keep your eyes open because, again, birds of a feather flock together. And so it could possibly be happening to you. But the perception that Tisha has that Melody wanted to bring her family down and wants to say he's cheating. It's just, and then I find it ironic that now at this point, it appears that Tisha and Kimmy are about to take the position. Well, it happened before we were married. Well, but I'm
Mhm.
still not leaving my marriage. Well, but I'm not giving up my it's interesting how the perception is going to change. Instead of, you know what, girl, I'm not saying that it couldn't happen. And I will take a look at what's going on in my marriage. I appreciate you giving me the heads up.
Right.
However, I haven't seen anything. But you can balance the friend that's trying to give you the heads up and not feeling like they're trying to sabotage your marriage. But
Totally.
that didn't exist with Tisha. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of times why women just can't stick with other women.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold
It's
on,
unfortunate
love.
and it's sad.
Yeah, it totally is. Let me say this, and we're gonna get to Gemini Goddess. Then I'm gonna swing it back around. What are your thoughts
Thank you for
on?
your time, and I'll come down.
No. Lovely.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay,
I have a question
okay.
for you. I just want to ask you, what are your thoughts on this? Is it a case of what's good for the goose is good for the gander? Do you think that they should have come out with the a person live and in living color when it comes to Martell and Arionne?
What do you mean? Do I think they should have came with a person live and in
Do,
living color?
do you think that this is right, what they're doing, interviewing this lady, and we'll play it again,
hmm
that they're
I know
interviewing?
what you. No,
Okay, so
no.
you think,
I
okay.
no, no, I don't. To be honest with you, I really feel as though Martell, Ariane needs to fall back. I think Ariane is not very bright. I'm just being fair. I'm not trying to knock her down because I feel bad about all the names that people call her.
I
Rightfully
know.
so, but I feel bad about it. No, 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 because I don't think she is very bright. I think there is something, not that she's necessarily on the spectrum, but I don't think she's all there for whatever that's
Right.
worth. I really don't. And I'm being very genuine. I'm not being facetious, smart ass about it. Something is off because at this point, with the way that Martell has behaved, I think she should have definitely cut him loose at this point, right? From the embarrassment alone. Because it's
Right.
one thing for things to happen behind the scene, but at what point do you have pride for yourself?
Right.
Pride within yourself and say, you know what? I just can't deal with this. It's one thing to say, I don't care what people's talking about. But
Yeah.
what about within yourself? At what point do you become embarrassed for you as a
Good
person
point.
within yourself? And so
Yeah.
something is a little off there for me for her that she keeps trying to interject herself some way, any way that she can. I don't think it's inappropriate. I think they both need to fall back. They need to learn how to shut their mouth. I think that Marsau was already he was knowing, and so was Maurice, about the fact that he had been cheating.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Tisha, it would have pissed me off that he was a part of helping pay for her car and things by way of Martell. I
Mm-hmm.
would have been livid because now it sounds like you're condoning something. So no,
Okay.
I don't think it's okay. They need to fall back, shut their mouth, don't say anything, and
All
and
right.
find a way to level up so Mel could stop shitting on their asses.
All right. All right. Lovely Lee, baby. Let me say this about real quickly, and we're gonna get to Gemini Goddess. Even paying for the car repairs and all of that. We've been hearing about that early on because Ariane came out and spilled the beans. To me, that showed where their loyalty lies. Their loyalty was never with Mel. And I think that they all were he, and hi in the background, and shit hit the fan. So again, let me make my position clear. There is no support from me when it comes to Martell or Arionne. You don't like the names that she called. I don't get that she's been called. I don't give a damn. I'm not a part of the coleslaw community. I could care
I
less.
respect that.
Yeah, because of the things that she's called male, because of the things that she said about male's children. So make no mistake about it. But am I going to watch this with popcorn and all of the above? Absolutely, absolutely. But thank you, lovely Lee. We're gonna keep this on moving. We got Gemini Goddess up here. We got Bravo backstage. Shout out to all of you guys that are in the chat. Please hit the like button for me. Gemini Goddess, how are you?
Hey, Chit Chat, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for joining me. Chad, what's your
You're
thoughts
so
on this?
welcome.
What's
Honey,
your
listen, let me say this. First of all, there is no black excellence anywhere on that show anymore outside of
period?
Melody.
Period.
Outside of Melody. Secondly, do I want to see Martell clown Marsau? I kind of sort of want to see that.
I
I do
do.
because I want to see Tisha have her eye opening
Me
because
too.
clearly her eyes are closed. I want to see that if it's true. That's the only thing we got to worry about with Martell because everything that he says seems to come back as a lie. I hope this lady is, in fact, one of Marsau's side chicks. I hope
Mhm.
that he is. But here's the thing: I myself, I honestly believe in my heart that Letitia and Kimmy know what their husbands are doing. But as long as we don't know, it's not up for debate. I honestly believe that.
Mhm.
I think that
Mhm.
they know what those men are doing.
Yeah.
They've been with those men. I mean, well, Tisha's been with that man since she was a young woman. Tisha's in her 40s now. She knows what that man is doing, and he knows what she's doing. What did he say? Oh, I'll call
Yeah.
her cheat back Tisha. So Tisha, if he cheats, then she's gonna go and cheat. Is what he said. That is what he
Mhm.
said. But as far as this, yeah, I'll watch it with popcorn just like you. I will watch it with popcorn because I truly believe that Tisha
Mhm.
has this old Southern thought process that she identifies herself with a marriage. And honey, that marriage ain't it. When somebody doesn't respect you or when somebody talks down to you or makes you feel unimportant, how happy could you actually be in that marriage? I don't think I could be very happy in something like that. I don't think. Um,
Yeah.
she has this southern way of thinking, and a lot of times with our grandparents, most of them being from the South, they kind of sort of instilled the marriage thing, and if you weren't married by a certain age, you were an old maid, and the man, if you have a man, no, it's not about that. It's not about that. She
Mhm.
prides herself on the many years that they've been married. And I
Yeah.
mean, which means she's kind of sort of identifying herself through her marriage. Oh, I'm married and I'm a
I
wife and come on now. I
totally
stand
agree.
alone. I stand alone in marriage. And
Yeah.
he either
Yeah.
we are one, but at the end of the day, that is not my objective is to make sure that we're both okay. As his is I'm
Mhm.
positive that that's his objective as well to make sure that we're both
Yeah.
okay. But I don't identify myself, but because I'm a wife. No,
Right. Right.
what does that mean?
I
It's
agree with you.
crazy, but I'm watching it with popcorn.
Yes, ma'am. Look, I
I
agree
don't know
with
if I
you.
want to
And
watch
look,
with
yeah,
Toxic
whatever.
Hater.
Yeah, whatever a person chooses to do when it comes to being in their marriage, for me, that is really their business. A lot of us
Absolutely,
that a lot of us that's lived life and have been through some things, we see the signs. We've been seeing the signs
absolutely,
when it comes to Tisha. But if Tisha want to rock again, I'm not looking for her to break up her marriage or whatever the case may be. But I'm down for this all. Okay. But hold your thoughts.
Absolutely.
Hold your thoughts, Gemini. We're gonna go to Martell's story. Bravo, I see you. Hold on. We're gonna go to Martell's story. We're also going to replay this video. But somebody in the chat said that he said a little bit more. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. Let me make sure. I got you guys on the screen, right? I do. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so it's no volume on. Oh, here we go. It's the same thing.
Into it.
Oh God. Hold on.
What's up, y'all? Miss Martell.
It's your girl Arionne.
This
Y'all tell all of the guys I'm doing live tonight. Reach out. Okay, hold on. Y'all tell all of the Scots I'm going live tonight at 9 p.m. Central so they can join my live. Marsau definitely has a type. Wow. Wow. We're gonna watch this one more. We're gonna watch this one more again. Hold on, guys. Shout out to those that's watching. Please hit the like button for me.
Martell.
It's your girl Arionne.
This
I gotta pause. Somebody said Arionne Curry still got them same damn shoes. Girl, let's go.
Scott's ass.
And we delivered. Let's get into it. Cuties.
Oh my God. Wow. Now hold on. She said that Marsau allegedly, this person said that Marsau told her, if you tell my wife, I'm gonna come and unalive you. For those that's confused, as somebody said, and as I've been saying, and as the majority of the content creators in this sector of YouTube have been saying, when it comes to Black excellence, we see that in one place. Melody Cherie, live in living color on her lives in LA, on her TikTok lives on a daily basis. Today she feeding the community. We see that there. But if you still got hopes that it's coming on Love and Marriage Huntsville, you're crazy. Bravo, your thoughts?
Wow. That's my thoughts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm definitely going to not nap today. I'm going to be tired and watch this because but chat, you did say it was coming and it's here. Um I'm trying to listen to the side chick person and I'm confused. Is she saying that she was with two guys at one? I'm not. I'm not understanding. And then I was in a loud
Let's look
area.
at it
So
again. Let's look at it again because allegedly it appears to be that way. Look at Snatch by Diego all over here on Martell Holt's comment section. Look at Storm Monroe everywhere. Jamie, that's me. All the content creators over here, baby. Let's look at it again, Bravo, because in order to have one in the front and one in the back, child, ooh, child, this is nasty. Let's take a look real quick, Bravo. Let's get our questions answered. Hold on. Oh my God. This is a TK production, I can guarantee you, allegedly.
What up, y'all? Miss Martell.
It's your girl Arionne.
The Scott's ass.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
So Bravo, yeah, it had to be Marsau and somebody else. Who was with Marsau?
oh, that's my question.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that.
Baby, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. We don't know nothing. We wasn't there, but allegedly, this chick is saying that she was with Marsau, had to be with somebody else because it was in the front end and the back. Go ahead, Bravo. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Oh, child.
I'm just watching them bury themselves. I have always said, get rid of them, make Mel the lead, and bring some new cast members on.
because they are straight trash. I mean, now, but what I love about it is that it's not male involved in this. They're doing this to each other. See, they tipped off the crazy when the crash
Mhm.
out dude when they tried to deny their involvement in his evilness and shenanigans. So they tipped him off, and now we get to see the results. This is the consequences of putting Martell on the spot about what the
Mhm.
things that his dirty deeds and knowing that you were
Yeah.
participant in them. So I'm ready. I want to watch it.
Mhm.
I'm about to Uber back to where my people at and uh,
Okay.
make sure that I'm clear and present. Although I think I might have to use another name because I might be blocked.
Well, look, let me say that real quickly because there's a lot. Now, I will be watching this from Patreon. So
Okay.
if it's coming on at 6 Central, that's 4 p.m. my time. That's what
Okay.
we gonna be watching it. So
Okay.
but for anybody else, you do not have to subscribe to the channel. Oh, I gotta make sure, child, because she probably well, even if she got me blocked, I could still watch it and
Right.
stream it. So that's how we'll be watching. If you guys want to join me, Cutie Crew, Patrona Cuties, we will be starting at 6 Central instead of 6:45 tonight. For those of you that are in the chat and you're saying that you don't want to watch, I'm sure there'll be other content creators as well that will cover this. You definitely do not have to subscribe. So you ain't got to
Mhm.
go over there and run them numbers up like that. But you know, where there's a will, there's a way. The way that we will be watching anybody that's a part of my memberships, we watching together. That means they getting one view compared to hundreds coming my way.
Mhm.
But bravo, yes, get home, get settled. I'm gonna order me some food in as well. Let's go ahead and take a listen to Alphenia. Alphenia just dropped down. We're gonna swing it back up to the top, and I'll read some more comments, and then we're
All
gonna
right.
get out of here, child. We're gonna play it again before we go, though. Shout out to Melody. Shout out to Melody Cherie for doing good in the hood today. We do know that
Yes.
today is her community giveaway. Shout out again to Melody Cherie for that awesome TikTok live yesterday
I
as well.
won.
That's where, yeah, congratulations to Bravo. She won. But
Congrats.
that's where we get Black excellence. That's where we get it. All right.
Chit chat. I'm gonna
Althenia,
say
it says,
chit chat.
go ahead.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
bye. I'll see you tonight. Love
Okay.
you, and everybody should be liking this because this was breaking news, y'all. Chit chat.
It
Hello.
was. It
Hit the
was,
like
baby.
button.
Thank you,
Love
Bravo.
y'all.
Okay, sis.
Thank you.
Love you too. Love you too. Congratulations again on winning over there on Mills
Mhm.
TikTok Live. And I'll see you in a couple hours. Alfinia,
Yes.
you are here. You're here.
Yes,
How are you,
ma'am.
Alfinia?
I'm doing good today, ready for
Your
this
vote,
pandemonium because this been to be juicy. Ooh,
baby.
ooh. Are they gonna interview or are they going on Tasha K? Is they gonna have like a Marceau Tisha set up? You know how they interview old girl? I'm wondering
Did
if
you
it's
not
gonna be
see
like
that?
that.
Hold on, let me play it one more again for you. I will say this. I feel like this is a Tasha K production. I don't know. We know Tasha K
Mhm.
came out last week and said that she had a recording. She talked to the girl. The girl didn't answer when she called back or whatever, but she was supposed to come out with a recording. Then I came out and said I had heard through the grapevine that Tasha K was going to have an actual person. Now it seems like that actual person has sat down with Martell and Arionne. So not on Tasha K. This is going to be on Arionne's YouTube channel. Again, there will be a lot of content creators such as myself that will be streaming this off of YouTube and watching it with their not subscribers, but members that way. So yeah, I think that Tasha K just gave them the blueprint, if we will, or the black print. I don't know what I want to call this print, the nasty print. That just do it yourself. They ain't gotta come on my channel. So let's take a look for you, Alphenia, and then I'll get your thoughts.
What up, y'all? That's Martell Holt.
It's your girl, Arionne.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered. Let's get into it. That was the first time I came in. Coochie. Nasty.
She said she didn't know that Marsau had a wife. Girl. Alphenia, does that answer your question?
Yeah, it's finna be messy. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see the fallout because it's finna get messier and messier. I love it. And Mel ain't no way near it. Oh my God. Watching the snakes eat the snakes. Oh, this good.
The year of Revelations, child. We got another week in a couple days in 2024.
She said it. I wonder how much hotter it's gonna get before the new year.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I totally agree. Thank you, Rewords. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, girl, already
Alphenia,
lying talking about she ain't no Marsau was married. It's just that it's gonna be juicy, and I'm gonna be tuning in to watch it. I had just opened up my phone, and I seen you live, and I came on here. I was just like, Chit Chat say what? So I had to jump in here. Like, no, Chit Chat did not just say that.
Yes, I did.
Because it was breaking.
It was breaking news. It was breaking news. While we were actually discussing Bell Collective, and it is what it is. Let's separate for those of us, and I don't think this needs to be said. We are able to separate. We know Mel ain't got a damn thing to do with this, but do I think that I don't know, maybe some popcorn will be that way as well, because of these people coming out after the fact and saying they knew about the revenge fee, after the fact and saying, oh yeah, that is true. It's a lot of after the fact going on when it comes to the Scots. And I told you, what's that little black boy that they got that Ucha? I didn't know I was on that page. I didn't know you guys could see that. I was changing my title. The little black boy, the little meme or whatever. I told y'all, niggas. I told y'all. Martell Holt was coming. Yeah. But give me your final thoughts, Alphenia. Then we're gonna swing this thing up to Mo Reality and Lil Dwan.
It's just extremely nasty, but Melody told him. Melody told him. She even broke and told them, look, what y'all think y'all got going on here, that ain't what it is. This right here gonna wind up ugly. It's all at me now, but this right here gonna wind up ugly for y'all because y'all playing with it. She told Martell and she told the Scots. Yeah. She told Martell on the reunion when they was sitting up there cracking jokes about you. He ain't got no builder's license, and everybody kind of snickering. She looked at him and told him, look, I told you ain't got no friends. And then she turned around and told them the next reunion, why y'all want to do business with him when y'all see how he get down? She told them all the snakes is going to eat the snakes. And the year of Revelation has been beautiful. Put a cherry on that, Mel.
Baby. Hashtag, that may be a long one, child. Revelation. Hashtag Revelation. Hold on. Child, I can't do it. But look, you are absolutely correct. One thing a wife knows is her goddamn husband. Okay? That's whether she's divorced him or not. And Mel has known from the beginning. I forgot who said it earlier about the pillow talking and all of that. She's been knowing. And people came out here and tried to dog Mel out at one point, trying to act like, oh, this girl just got a vendetta. Oh, she just want to see, other people married. We're going to see that tonight when it comes to Kimmy. It's like she's out to prove that everybody's cheating. Guess what? She ain't got to say a damn thing now. It's people that's coming out. It is people that's coming out. And as I said a couple weeks last week, Men that are faithful, that honor their wives, and that's not down with the get down. They ain't hanging with folks that's doing that. So for Marsau and Maurice and everybody to be in ATL and side chicks were there and all of that, what we think they was just knitting in the corner. They was just knitting in the corner. Alfinia, 60 seconds, and we're gonna take this to more reality.
Kimmy already knew better than that, but she fought so hard to have or to get a husband, so she gonna just tuck it in and take it because she used her you know what to get that man in the first place. That's why she can't seem to quench his thirst now. You done ran out of gas, sis. So um I'm just ready to see what's going on.
All right. All right, Alfinia, ladies and gentlemen, shout out again, child. Where's Wanda? The people say, Wanda, come out and play. In my Warriors, what's that movie name? Warriors. Shout out to those that's being spectation.
Y'all came here to be spectation, spectate, whatever the word is. I probably want to respect that.
Wanda, the people calling for you. Wanda, you started this last Sunday. Wanda, when you went live and you said, and I think Martell probably would have let that slide as far as what Wanda, because you know, people just roll their eyes at Wanda or look at it and they just say, there she go again. I do think that Martell possibly would have let that slide as far as what Wanda had to say. But when it comes to Tisha being on Carlos King's platform and saying it with her chest, ain't no alleged, said that Marsau gave names. This about to be a whole shit show, guys, because this is what I foresee, and we're gonna get to more reality. After this explosive sit down, I think that if Tisha say Marsau got names and Marsau know these people, then child, they probably gonna sit down. This is a mess. More reality. What's your final thoughts on this, sis?
Girl, first of all, I don't even know if I even acknowledged you. I'm so taken aback. Hey,
You
boo.
did.
Okay.
Happy holiday.
Thank you too. So yeah, no, I'm okay. So I just want to be clear why I'm here for it. I'm here for it because not that I believe anything that comes from them. It to me exposes or continue to expose Tisha. For me, it's always been about Tisha. I watched randomly episode 2, season 1, episode 2 last night. And after episode 1, where Mel opened the door about, respectful cheating, that next episode, Tisha was the one who kept forcing that conversation and revealing even way back then that, well, you know what's going around in these Huntsville streets. Yeah, they said, yeah, I know. So you knew, and it's the smirk. It's the glee in her eyes, when she would talk about Melanie's situation. And so that's what it is for me. Even Marsau back then, he would try to steer the conversation a different way. Nah, see, we don't know, even though he knew. We don't know. We ain't it's always Tisha for me who was like a serpent. And I never trusted her from the beginning. And so for me, it's this moment.
Hold on, real quick to that, because I want your answer to this. I totally agree with you. Marsau did try to steer the conversation, but for me, it was always a reason why. Do you think that there was a reason why?
Yeah. I think it was definitely a reason why. I think it was 2 reasons why. Because he knew what he may have been out here doing with him. Or maybe he didn't want to go that low. Who knows? But also because I feel like he has a lot more respect for Melody. And I think he just didn't want to engage in that. Because again, his skeletons might come out also in that. So, but and I don't know. I gotta I gotta like Marsau, unpopular opinion. I think he's hilarious, and I don't think he really takes anything seriously. And if we're gonna talk about the smarts, he's a bit smarter. But for me, again, it's just really about Letitia and exposing her how low she's willing to go. To me, she's the Gemini twin to Martell. And just from what we've seen on the show, even in that interview with Carlos and her, outing Martell or whatever. For me, that was a Martell move. I'm going to hell. I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna be just as venomous because she holds a lot of stuff in. She seems like the type that holds a lot in and is pent up, whether it's valid or projection. And she waits for her moment to spew all that out, whether it's a lie or the truth. And I feel like when she was doing that interview, she talked about how we know things and we chose not to say certain things and we chose to hold back. You didn't hold back on Kiki. What do you mean? Not you above bra. You didn't hold back on Kiki at that reunion. She was talking about y'all marriage. You talked about her marriage, her addiction. You accused her of being on drugs. You alluded to her being on the straw. I hated that moment. And that was another revealing moment for me of Tisha's character. So I'm sitting back. I'm sitting back and watching. Whether this is true or not, I don't care.
My type of girl. Look.
You right on over back to them, and they can all eat each other.
my type of girl. First of all, thank you for saying that because I touched on that yesterday. And Mo, you got some background noise, so mute up for me. You got a little background noise.
Okay.
Okay. But I mentioned that yesterday. Thank you for saying that, Mo, because Kimmy is up in arms over the rumors that Mel mentioned. The red lipstick, the this, the that. We're gonna see it tonight. And I mentioned that, look, they all got glee in the rumors. Exactly what Mo Reality just said. It was Tisha and Kimmy who made sure that that conversation kept going right there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Season 1. It was Tisha talking about the white BMW. It was Tisha talking about everybody in Huntsville know about Arionne Curry and the Sidechick, but they wasn't mad at Martell. They were saying it in a way to make fun of Mel, to make her feel bad, make her feel sad. So please, this is to anybody, all 1,600 that's watching. If you think I'm going to have some pity for whatever is said today, you won't get it over here. Maybe somebody else's channel. You won't give it over. You won't get it over here. There was no advocating for Mel, because if I was once your girl that vacation with you, like they did before this show, sat down together and at each other's homes and all of that, went out to dinner, doing things that friends have done. I'm not making fun of what your man, your husband was doing with no side chick, and I'm not gonna put that on you. So Kimmy is upset that Mel's speaking about rumors that she heard about red lipstick and all of that. And Mo Reality, you are absolutely right. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Okay, which
Mo said it.
Yeah, that's just it. That's all. Traces of Twan is here. Alfinia and Mo. Thank you guys so much. We got to get ready. I do, for the Let Loose Lounge. I will be streaming. Live watch party of this sit down right there on Patreon. If you want to join us, please feel free. To anybody in my chat, don't drop Arionne Curry's YouTube channel over here. Okay, but we're gonna watch, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, yes, we are. Twan said, you better be careful what you say to me, because it might turn around on you. You better be careful what you do to me, because somebody might do it to you. Sparkle and R. Kelly, Sparkle and Ara. Facts, Twan. Again, people got joy all these years, even till this day. Mel has divorced Martell, been divorced for 3-4 years, child. They still want to blame her for not doing what she should have done in their marriage, and not doing this and not doing that. No, man.
Chit chat.
Yes,
Can I
ma'am.
make a point?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
those years that we watched those girls like with that glee in their eyes or whatever over the demise of male marriage, we knew it's all because of jealousy. Y'all not the woman that she is, and Martell is the man y'all want. So we understand exactly where all that deep rooted venom comes from when it comes to this woman. And I can understand Marsau and Maurice because they was in the league with them. But what I don't understand and why I will be laughing with such glee, rubbing my toes together, tickled pink about what this circus show that's finna happen, is because Tisha, for all those years, the fake apology that Destiny gave up on that mountaintop, talking about you was made to relive your pain over and over again. That should have been an apology that came out of Tisha's mouth a long time ago. And that's all I got to say.
Good points, Alphenia. Good points. Not your toes rubbing together, child. Not the
Twinkling
toes.
my toes, laughing because I know she gonna be some way spinning and sliding out of the chair.
Ooh, child. Well,
Cause they
look.
gonna make it greasy. It's gonna get gutter.
Alphenia, did you hear me last week when I said that? It's about to be on and popping. It's about
Oh yes,
look.
I did, cause I tuned into that too. I stays in the bushes when you a couple of my content creators go live, or I'm in the bushes. If I don't make it up on a panel, I'm still in the bushes.
Well, I thank you. I thank you. Look, when you dance with the devil, don't be surprised if the devil turn on your earths. And Martell tried for years. I have always said, and again, Martell, we are looking forward to that court case that's coming. Don't get it twisted. Don't look at this as support. It's not. But Martell has always said from the beginning what those guys were doing. But his wife ended up leaving him. He was went through that divorce. He hasn't been the same since, in my opinion. He was still trying to hold on to the bro code for whatever reasons. If it was money, Marsau said he gave him money. We're gonna see that tonight. If it was for opportunities, Martell has tried to hang on to the bro code for quite some time. What's still a big question to me is what happened? Because it wasn't the revenge piece. The Scots didn't jump ship when they first learned of the revenge piece. They learned of that 2 years ago. What happened in these past couple months between Martell, Holt, and the Scots to now we see shit is getting real quick.
They probably loaned this broke ass some money.
I don't know, Alphenia. I don't know, but I told you it was coming. But thank you, Alphenia. Let me read some comments. Thank you so much for joining me up here. Please make sure to hit that hit that link anytime that you want. We'll be talking about this. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. But thank you again, Alphenia. All right, let me get to
Chat.
All right, thank you again. Shout out to those that clicked the link. Shout out to those of you that were in that last live, child. We was in the middle of giving our thoughts on Bell Collective, and baby, that it just gotta wait. It gotta wait. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I just said, you dance with the devil gonna turn on you. And in this case, I think it was a couple devils. I think it was a couple. I'm still, Girlfriend Chronicles, I'm still lost as to what happened. What was the straw that broke the camel's back? What was the straw? Something had to have gone down at that reunion. And what I think, and I'm going to tell you guys this again, because we know I don't have the screenshots up here, but even when I sort of broke the story off of Marsau's Facebook comments, that was for a reason. Marsau came out and admitted about knowing about the revenge P all of a sudden for a reason. Then we had Tisha confirming that. I think that Martell Holt bust their ass out right there at their reunion. And I think that he said then that they've been knowing about the revenge P because he sent it to him. He showed them and all of that. Y'all not going to outslick me. They came out and admitted all of this after the fact. And that ain't cool. Didn't care about Mel, didn't care about Mel's babies. And I do think that they were hoping that it come out. So again, do I give a damn? Honestly, if they gonna come out with this lady that I'm what's the thing that's on TikTok? We listen and we don't judge. Child, she talking about being with one in the front, one in the back. Baby, what was really going on? What was really going on? Let me read some comments. We're gonna be out of here. Hey, I am blessed, Pecan Pam. The Scott's gonna interview one of Martell's men next. Be more. Allegedly, if what Tisha said is the truth, it's not alleged. That's what Tisha said. Let me play what Tisha said on Krylos's platform. This is what Tisha said when it comes to, is this the truth or is it not? She said it with her chest, just like this.
And that ain't alleged.
She said that ain't alleged. So I agree with you, Be More Candy. If it's not alleged, if it's not, that's going to be the next step. This shit is crazy. It is unbelievable that we find ourselves here these 4-5 years later off of the concept of being sold Black excellence. Where is it? It's gone. It's been gone. But good comment, Be More Candy. They kept trying to humble Melody. Yeah, Mo Reality is absolutely right. Cutie Crew and Patroni Cuties, I promise you guys, that will be combined going forward. Us watching the episodes, but we synced it in my Moses voice. And yeah, they've always been against Mel. There was, again, no advocating as a wife. As a wife, you should be able to, whether you've gone through it or not, understand that woman's pain, and they got joy in her pain. Not only joy, but they profited off of her pain by being cast members on this show and talking about all the rumors. So it is what it is. No pity for me, period. Hope you exploited them toes. Like Mel said, we don't hear no newspaper. Okay, I'm lost on that, Teresa. Let me know. Hope you exploited them toes. Like Mel said, we don't. I don't get that, but let me know. Martell lost and he wants vengeance despite it being his fault. Okay, Candy, I respect what you got to say about it. Is it for me? I think it's mutual combat. I do. I think it's mutual combat. There's no way in the world I can come out after what Tisha said on Carlos's platform and say this isn't mutual combat. I will say this to Arionne Dump Earth Curry, because what Tisha came out and said, I believe, as far as Martell showing them video of her. But she gonna stick beside him, child. So she, that's that baby. I don't never want to be that dumb over no Negro. It don't matter what you say about Martell Holt. It don't matter what that girl see. Kudos again to Mel for divorcing that Negro. You want Wanda to come to the front of the room, child. She ain't coming. Martell did invite them. He said after, I guess, the interview, he's going to go live. Now, what I will say is this. Even the production of that and the interview that we will see, I don't think we're going to see Tasha K on camera, but I can guarantee you it's her people, her camera crew, and everybody else that filmed that, recorded that. That's just me. That's what I believe. It is too professional to come from just the clip that we just saw, to come from a Martell and Arionne who has zero experience when it comes to interviews and, YouTube. So I think Tasha K is still involved. Tisha needs to be wondering about that clear lady that worked at the movie theater. Okay, I'm willing to bet money that the haters in the Facebook and Twitter social media are the ones lined up. All right, they kept trying to, I got that. When Marsau did the interview and said he lost respect for Martell. Okay, bless. Maybe that was the straw that broke the camel's back, even for me. And Mo Reality just mentioned this. Throughout all of these years, Marsau definitely tried to a certain extent to steer clear of Martell's shenanigans. But I think, and I've always said that the reason why I feel like he tried to steer clear, because he didn't want Martell to come out and tell what he knew about him. We saw that just last week or the week before, in my opinion. Maurice sat there and watched Martell disrespect his brother and his sister-in-law. And what did Maurice do? Went right over there and was still coddling Martell Holt, laughing and everything. It's really just two brothers. No, sir. That wasn't two brothers. So I think Maurice is still trying to, walk that fine line with Martell, but the gloves are off. Scotts was trying to separate themselves from Martell in order to take his spot on the show. I agree with that too, cut and paste Tisha, but something made them really jump ship. And I think that we're going to see that in this reunion. Because I do think that Martell went to that reunion scorned. All bets were off. And I think he told it all. Bust them out in a way that got them doing all this talking now. That's my key thing. Why now? I will never have respect for them of saying that the revenge P is real and that they knew about it and seen it after on the show saying it was just a text message. No, it was just a text message. So, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Let's see. A couple more comments. The way I was screaming, baby, Aries, ooh, child. Let's see. Melody had her food. Yes. Black excellence, Miss Sugar Sweet. I saw Mel. Child, I get so tired when I look at Mel. Her energy is amazing. But we saw Mel on her TikTok live yesterday. Mel took a plane ride back to Alabama. Mel drove from the airport, went right in, and was on live this morning packing orders. And she got the giveaway today. I love it. So again, if you're looking for Black excellence, that's where you're going to get it. Right on over there, child. On Melody Cherie's Instagram page, her TikTok lives. And let's not forget, the Winter Wonderland was last week. Let's not forget the mimosas with Melody. I mean, come on now. So yeah, I'm not confused, and I'm not hoping and waiting and wishing upon a star for Black excellence on Love and Marriage Huntsville outside of Melody Cherie. That's just it. Marsau seen an opportunity, and he went behind Martell back with Carlos King to get Martell's position. A lot of people do feel like, and make no mistake about it, Carlos been trying to set this up. I think he was something happened with him too. So damn, did Martell, now we just thinking aloud, and I'm gonna have to get out of here. But did Martell also bust Carlos King out at the reunion? What was done and said at that reunion? Because Carlos allowed Tisha to come on this platform and say what she said about him. So no protection from Carlos King anymore when it comes to Martell. Plus the Bessemer Hillbilly episodes. That was the setup right there. We're gonna have these cameras go to Bessemer. We're gonna see Tisha's family and all of that. So that's been in the works, May, for quite some time. Let's see. What if, oh no, ew. What if Maurice was the one in the back or the front? My God, today. Hey, Miss Peaches, Southside represent. I will say this, and then we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna read a couple more, and we're gonna get out of here. But first, Reworks It Now. Thank you so very much for joining the Cutie crew. And child, we live streaming that thing. I'm about to set up right now. The only thing, I can't say that I don't believe what that chick was saying. What I will say is the threatening part. We remember hearing audio of Arionne Curry saying that probably a couple years ago, the girl was scared to come out and say anything about Marsau because he threatened her and also said something about her kids. So I don't know if he threatened to do something with the kids or what. All of this is alleged. The reunion was filmed before this second half of the season was finished. So Tisha on Messy Mondays was after the reunion was filmed. Okay, Renee. Child, I'm just as lost as you guys. I'm tuned in, but I'm lost as well. Creole ain't no such thing, child. You get it from one person. We don't even see the mother that has shown Black excellence. Miss Van, Carlos done cut all her scenes, child. So yeah, it's been forgotten. Carlos, he got off of that. But look, I'm out of here. I don't even know what time did I go live originally. For those of you that's gonna watch that Bell Collective video that I did, child, I'm going to apologize in advance. We got on up off of that. We'll talk about that again one day this week. To the Cutie crew, to the Patroni Cuties, I will see you guys at 5:45 Central Standard Time. 5:45 Central Standard Time for today. This still will be a Cutie Crew and Patroni Cutie live streaming. But starting next week, you must be a member on Patreon only. Patreon, I don't have to worry about my channel getting struck, copyrights, or anything else. And I just have to split them up because people share my content. If you happen to see my Patreon content live streamed on anybody's YouTube channel, please let me know. Please let me know. Send me a DM. But baby, I don't know, truth be told. I do believe that they are with their dad. I don't know. But you said, I'll read it out loud. Hey, Chit Chat, I'm just hopping on, but do we know if Melody has the babies with her today? Because it is supposed to be Martell's weekend, and if he has them, then he is spending his Saturday dealing. I don't know what else you had after that. Dealing with the foolishness as opposed to spending that time with his children. Yeah, I don't know, truth be told. I don't know. Just looking in last week at them beautiful 4-piece chicken nuggets at Winter Wonderland. If their custody agreement remains what it's been, then they are with him. And as far as all of that, child, so it's been a whole lot of foolishness that's been going on over there at their daddies. You know what I mean? So I totally agree with you. It is what it is. Just listening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mar Shannon says she headed to the liquor store now. Let me say this, Mar Shannon. I was going to do this anyway before this breaking news, but I'm about to order me some Chinese food. I'm about to get my drinks together, and I will see all of you guys that are members of the Cutie Crew or the Patroni Cuties at 3:45 p.m. my time. That is, excuse me, 5:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'll see you guys then. We still watching Love and Marriage Huntsville as well. It's going to be a long night. Put on some pajamas. Put on you some furry socks. Get your drink. Get cozy. We're going to spend some time together tonight, baby. So I'm out of here. Thank you guys again for joining me for this live breaking news. And yeah, Martell and Arionne Curry, you got our attention just for today. When it comes to this here situation, or when it concerns this. If Mo come tomorrow, Mo come tomorrow. If Mo come next week, Mo come next week. But shout out again to Melody Cherie for removing herself from this foolishness by way of divorce. She said, Arionne, you can have that Negro. She not down for none of this mess. How dreadful. How nasty. The topic is, somebody had this lady from the front and the back. Arionne Curry used to come out talking about how Martell liked where his tongue be, child. We have heard so much of these folks' nastiness. It is crazy. Call me, sis. Woo, child. Call me right now. All right, guys. We're going to talk about it tonight. I'm out of here. Shout out again. Just Listening is a member. Just Listening. You're going to be watching with us tonight. Reworks it. I'll say this again. They may get the views. You ain't got to subscribe. That you don't have to do. I'm not subscribing at all. But baby, Tisha, Marsau, Wanda, I told y'all it was gonna be smoke in the city. And I told all of you guys last Friday, if I'm not mistaken, that a woman was gonna be coming out. Not no record. I told y'all. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys again for joining me on this Saturday. Shout out to the Cutie crew, the Cutie mods, all of you cuties, all of the new subscribers. Chronicles of Kim K, my God, today. Shout out to each and every one of you. If you did not hit the like button on your way in, please hit that like button on your way out. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.